Some Cohasset locals believe too many healthy trees are being taken down as part of the state's right of entry program on properties burned in the park fire. Action News Now reporter Nathan Espendula met up with one man who lives there and now says he's fighting for the forest.
So the trees that are green, healthy living, we're leaving. And the trees that really are in need of removal because of their current condition after the fire, we're taking those trees out.
After the park fire burned through, Butte County and the state have been working to remove fire-damaged trees. The county says its goal is to only remove trees that pose a danger. According to the Right of Entry program, hazard trees are those damaged by fire that could fall on crews, homes, or public roads. But Seth Mitchells, a local arborist, says the right-of-way entry program goes too far. That's why he advocates for an alternative program, one that cuts only trees threatening roads and infrastructure directly.
You know, I want my daughter to be able to come back to Cohasset, see trees. We don't want the treatment like we had in Paradise where people aren't moving back because it's unappealing. We had trees that were living that were removed, and on those properties it's basically leveled ground, and it's not really a more inspiring place to come back to. And we're seeing that in Cohasset where the properties that were clear cut are really not looking too appealing, and they're affecting the ecology and the watersheds nearby.
Right here behind me, as you can see, Seth just cut down a tree, and I can assure you that when a tree falls it makes a sound. But what Seth explained to me is that when a tree falls, it also makes an echo. And that echo doesn't just touch the human ear. It also touches the local environment, the local ecology, and even the local history.
These things have been around from the Mountain Maidu tribes all the way to the Machupta tribes. They use these acorns, they trooped these hills. We find archaeology all over in Cohasset that says so. And these trees right here are ancient. They're near endangered. They're very important to the forest ecology in the lower part of Cohasset.
Here in front of me, you can see what the aftermath of a cut tree looks like. And however sad this may be, if it wasn't for the landowner's decision to use the alternative program, this wouldn't be the only tree looking like this. All of these trees would be.
Clear cuts have very few benefits because if you do not come back and re-enter that area and restore it, then basically you just have a hole in the earth.
But Cal Fire Captain Dan Collins told me that even trees that look healthy could still pose hazards in the future. That includes insects that breed in dying trees and so on. So they encourage locals to defer to the state's expertise on this.
Hey, my name's Nathan Espendula. I'm with Action News Now.
I also called the county right of entry line, and I'm working to find out how crews decide exactly how many trees to take out and how they assess for damage. In Cohasset, Nathan Espendula, Action News Now.
The park fire burned more than 429,000 acres across Butte and Tehama counties last summer.